Good afternoon everyone and welcome. My name is Ross Pepper and we're here today for the second in a series of 5 webinars running all week. This is webinar number 2, Winners versus Losers, and we're going to be talking about what makes a winner. So the business success model once again. The first one there is environment. This is the physical world. So it could be your shopfront, website, or if it's a retail outlet, it could be a warehouse, or it could be your home office. The environment is basically determined by the physical world. So this is the one that we won't be addressing over these 5 days because it's very, very individual for each business. The people within the business, this is all the people. It's you as the business owner, your staff, your prospects, and your customers. The marketing, this is how you attract and convert your customers. It's your website, any social media, networking, expos, advertising, whether it's newspapers, flyers, television, radio, whatever it might be. This is all your marketing efforts. And at the core of your business is these 3. The environment, the people, and the marketing all determine the success of your business. Without any one of these, your business is going to struggle. And today, we're talking about the people, but not just any people. We're talking about you. How we set ourselves up for the day, the way we think, the actions we take, and what we do to be successful ourselves will show up in the business. Your business will always be a direct reflection of you. So I just want to grab a quick show of hands. If you can raise your hand if you are actually the business owner in your business. Okay, we're talking almost every single person on the call today. So it's really crucial the way your thinking works, because the way you think is going to determine the outcomes for your business. So this is how it could be for you now. One or more of these may apply to you or your results. Other than to make money, you're forgotten or you're not sure why you're in business. You have no clear measurable criteria for success. You are not taking the right actions, enough of them, or maybe you don't even know what the right actions are. There is no clear focus, and sometimes you even feel rudderless. Rather than a planned approach to business growth, you jump at the next shiny thing. You work longer hours now than you ever have before. And I see a couple of hands going up as well. Excellent. So yes, so some of those may apply to you. There might be a lot of them, there might be 1 or 2. But they're typically the experiences that can be expected by a small business owner without clarity. The way you want it. Clear focus and measurable results. To wake up each day knowing why you do this. Each day take the actions you know that are going to make a difference in your business and the world around you. You have a mission so empowering that getting out of bed before the alarm seems like a no-brainer. Doesn't everyone do that? You tick off your goals with greater vigor every single day. You become known as the go-to person in your industry or niche. And you know exactly what your next action is, how it will impact your business, and the difference it makes. I think it's important to know that 50% of all small businesses fail every 2 years. Regardless of how long they've been in business, approximately 50% of all small businesses fail every 2 years. And that's because the business owners don't know how to think. It's been said that with a big enough reason why, anything is possible. So that's one of the things we're going to be focusing on today. Because with a big enough reason why, anything is possible. So there are 3 key principles to remember that are going to make a difference. The first one is have a clear reason why. The second one is to have a plan. And the third one is to take action. So let's talk first of all about your big reason why. So your big why. Thought starters. So some of these will be internal and some of them are external. So money, time, family, freedom, pride, security, legacy. There's some of the typical reasons that people start their business. Give the best service available by any company in Australia. That's a pretty big why. Or make enough money from your business to fund a charity. Change lives through providing the best hot water solutions available. Or for myself, is to impact Australian small businesses so profoundly that it positively and directly reduces this country's small business failure rate. So we're going to take a moment now and actually do an exercise. As I said, the pen and paper is going to be really important to you this session. For you to be unstoppable in your business, the clearer you can be on your big reason why, the better it's going to serve you. Because in your business, times will be tough. There are things that are going to happen that you're going to need to push through. Being clear on your big reason why is going to make it easier and easier every time something comes up. So we'll spend a little bit of time now and actually write out your big reason why. If you already have one, that's fantastic. But remember that when things get tough for you, because there are times when you're running your own business that things will get tough. And knowing why you're in business and being really clear about that will help you to overcome whatever the challenges are. So let's talk about winners versus losers. Losers don't pre-plan. They waste time worrying. They fail to set daily actions. They have no clear written goals, no criteria for success. They talk about and focus on problems, don't educate their minds, and they don't get help when they need it. Winners identify opportunities, always plan ahead, celebrate their wins, hit the ground running every day, have clear criteria for success, have clear written goals and read them daily. Talk about opportunities and they educate their minds. Let's talk about taking action. So this is the third key principle. The first one is the big reason why. The second one is having a plan. And the third one is taking action. So what is going to help us to take action? Especially for any of the procrastinators out there who can get stuck on wanting to do something but not being clear about it, or whatever the internal reason is for you. These are the things that will help you take action. Your big why. And that's especially important to people who are going to be facing challenges. Somewhere in your business at some point, something's going to happen that's going to challenge you. And it's your big why that's going to help you get through that. Affirmations. Positive songs and other anchors. So you will remember before when I put the image up on the screen, that was from my desktop, and played that song. So that's part of my big why, but also is an anchor for me. So it has emotion around it. Push harder than yesterday if you want a different tomorrow. Create accountability and commitment. What I'll do is I'll upload a document to this website, the 7stepmarketingevent.com.au. I'll upload something there for you. Let me just take a note of that. There might also be something available for you on my personal website. It's a new website, so there isn't a lot on it yet. But I think the Wheel of Life exercise might be on there. So if you were to go to rosspepper.com and have a look on that website, I think you'll find there's a free resource section which has a Wheel of Life. So that can also be useful in setting goals. It'll help you to identify what areas of your life that you want to work on, and that's a great place to start. So this is the second in a series of 5 this week. If you have further questions, please email them through to info@redhotpepper.com.au. If you want to find out about the other events, including the half-day marketing workshop next week, jump on to 7stepmarketingevent.com.au, and today's will be uploaded there as well. So rather than running an encore, I'm going to add extra value for you and stick today's recording up there, along with a goals program. Thank you all very much for your time. Have a magnificent day. Go out there, set your goals, break boundaries that you have never broken before. I wish you all the best and look forward to catching up with you next session. Thank you all very much.